Once upon a time there was a beautiful unicorn named Starlight who lived in a magical forest. Starlight had a shiny white coat, a rainbow-colored mane, and a glittery gold horn on her forehead. She spent her days frolicking through the lush meadows and splashing in the crystal-clear streams that flowed through the forest. One sunny morning, Starlight decided to explore a part of the forest she had never been to before. She ventured farther and farther into the thick trees until the sunlight started to fade. Starlight realized she had wandered into the dark forest, a part of the woods no unicorn dared to go. But Starlight was brave and kept walking even as the forest got darker and spookier. Finally, Starlight came to a clearing. She gasped when she saw a tall, glittering unicorn horn rising out of a rocky mound in the center. Cautiously, she approached and used her own horn to brush away the rocks. Underneath she uncovered a unicorn with a shimmering purple coat and a mane that shifted colors in the light. "Oh my," neighed Starlight. "Who are you?" "I am Moonbeam," answered the purple unicorn in a soft voice. "An evil witch trapped me here in the dark forest many years ago." Moonbeam explained that the witch had cursed her for being too beautiful and banished her to the maze of the dark forest forever. But now that Starlight had found her, the spell was broken. Starlight invited Moonbeam to come live with her in the magical forest. As they traveled out of the dark forest, the trees became brighter, the air warmer. Soon they were surrounded by sunshine and flowers. All of Starlight's unicorn friends gathered around to welcome Moonbeam. They were amazed that she had survived all alone in the dark forest for so many years. Moonbeam smiled happily as she looked around at all the new friendly faces. From that day on, Starlight and Moonbeam were inseparable. They spent their days together frolicking through wildflower fields, stopping to snack on berries and apples from the trees. In the evenings, they would lie under the stars and gaze up at the twinkling night sky. One night, while stargazing, Starlight noticed a bright light streaking across the sky. "Look, Moonbeam, a shooting star," she cried. "Let's make a wish." The two unicorns closed their eyes tight and made their secret wishes. When Starlight opened her eyes, she noticed Moonbeam looking happier than she had ever seen her. The next day, as the unicorns played near the stream, Moonbeam told Starlight her wish. "I wish that the dark forest would become bright and beautiful like this forest, so no lost unicorns would have to be alone and afraid again." Starlight smiled proudly at her compassionate friend. Then she leaned in and whispered, "My wish was the same as yours." The two unicorns decided they would venture back into the dark forest and together use their magic to transform it. When they arrived at the edge of the gloomy woods, Starlight and Moonbeam closed their eyes. Their horns began to glow brightly. Beams of rainbow light shot into the dark forest. Before their eyes, the spindly trees turned into tall, sturdy oaks and maples. Flowers and grass sprung up covering the ground. The bushes became berry patches. Streams crisscrossed around the trees, their waters crystal clear. Shafts of sunlight shone through the leaves. The forest was completely transformed. From that moment on, the dark forest was known as the Brightwood, a beautiful, peaceful place for unicorns and animals to safely live. Starlight and Moonbeam visited the Brightwood often to play and help any lost creatures who wandered in from the surrounding woods. Their magical wish fulfilled, the two unicorns lived happily ever after. The end.